We're gonna have fun. Oh, hello, old friend. The Sims 4 promises
Oh
more
yeah.
bug fixes, performance improvements in response to community frustration. They've assembled a team to invest in the core game experience. Over the past decade, The Sims 4 has certainly struggled under the technical weight of years of updates and DLC releases, much to the annoyance of fans. But today, the team's pledged to put more resources into the core game experience. The Sims released a statement on the matter earlier today, in which the team acknowledged that technical issues with The Sims 4 have interrupted your gameplay over time, and we recognize that this has caused you much frustration. Today, the statement continued, we can share that we have assembled a team to invest in the core game experience, including tackling your reported concerns. This newly formed and focused team means we'll be able to increase both the number of fixes and the frequency with which we ship these batched updates. The plan moving forward, according to the statement, is to release a patch roughly every 2 months, with the first coming after this month. EA published the details of this first patch in a laundry list on its website, and true to the laundry list title, it mostly is a litany of fixes for small, albeit frustrating bugs, ranging in everything from a trash can is required message appearing on lots that already have one to traversal issues with puppies and kitties. But behind the bug fixes, the team promises to continue making core improvements to the performance of The Sims 4. To that end, the statement says the next patch will include some optimizations across platforms so The Sims 4 uses less memory. As a result, you may experience fewer crashes, a better frame rate, and or a more responsive simulation, it adds. You might experience that. As the devs acknowledge, bugs and performance have long been points of consternation among fans, so the community's reaction in today's news was largely positive on the game's subreddit, if a little cautious in their optimism. They did an in game survey about DLC for Rent that seemed to ask a lot about how unplayable it was. I wonder if that had anything to do with this, wrote one user. Glad EA is letting them have more people. Hopefully, they're able to actually start fixing stuff, but probably not. LOL. Others were a little surprised about the seeing reinvestment into the decade-old title, especially as EA gears up for its next Sims game, codenamed Project Renee. It's been months, however, since we got any updates on that. And EA said last September that it was still in the early stages of development. In the meantime, the team has vowed to continue supporting The Sims 4 both in today's statement and in prior ones. Our team is more dedicated than ever to developing great The Sims 4 gameplay experiences into the foreseeable future, the statement concludes, and we appreciate your support as these critical improvements roll out. Um, so let's go to comments. Nick Grack goes, love the early ones, but then when I grew up and had to take care of my own home, The Sims felt like an odd way to escape. House building was fun time waster for a bit longer, though Sims 4 feels much older than just 10 years. Gaming Devil 800 goes, where the hell is Sims 5? I miss the old Maxis that actually got creative with the IP, like Castaway and Medieval.
Mhm.
And Killer Rogue goes, here's a better idea. The Sims 5. The game is 10 years old. While it's cool that they're going back and fixing things, ultimately they'll need to release an updated title instead of milking DLC for another 10 years. My point is, remember when they were fixing stuff before? Which one should we cover first? The horses looking demonic when in that horse update, or Sims ex- doing incestuous things with family members and aging rapidly? I mean, and now we're gonna get more updates. One update every 2 months. So it seems like we're gonna have a lot more material to make fun of, which I missed. I miss making fun of the Sims, taking shots at them.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
what do you think of this news? They finally assembled a team. Well, that's step
Hello,
one.
hello, darkness, my old friend. You finally come back. Sims 4. We're back at it again with Sims 4. Yep. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, more power to them to fix the matter after all these years. Sims 4 has been making how much money for the last several years now with this $1,000 plus content. It's I'm sure there's some whale out there or two that bought up all those DLCs by now. So
Yeah, so I mean, well, I'd love to. If someone did buy every single DLC, I would love to meet that person because that person's got money to spend. Um,
yeah,
you know, and then they probably got, nothing else going on in their life. Because I
yeah.
mean, how I've lost count how many DLCs that has come out for The Sims 4. Um, so you know, but again, it's like I said, it's just this is kind of why we make so much fun of The Sims 4. They just now, after 10 years, assembled a team that's going to proactively go after bugs in the game.
Hmm.
It took you 10 years to assemble a team? What happened to the people who developed the game originally and developed the DLC packs? Are they no longer there?
Yeah.
It, I mean, it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse in Resident Evil, and right before they like destroy the city, or like 2 hours before they bomb Raccoon City, someone goes, "Okay, we're gonna find out what happened to what caused this zombie outbreak."
Yeah. You
I
already
mean,
sanitized it. Don't have to clean it again.
yeah. So I mean, it's just kind of funny, I mean, like I said, I thought they were actually I actually thought, since no more stories had come out, that they had given up on The Sims 4. Just what it is going to be what it is. um but it looks like maybe we'll have more stories to laugh at, because I mean, what was your favorite mess up of The Sims 4 that you remember from our podcast? Because we covered a
The
couple different ones.
I think it's the LGBT theme for the Dead by Daylight version of The Sims. I think it was. If I recall
Well,
correctly.
I don't remember the Dead by Daylight one, but I do remember when they pandered to LGBTQ. Yeah, you could make your sim somewhere on that spectrum.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember that, and like I said, I think that was where the incestuous relationships and the rapid aging uh, caused the rapid aging bug as well. It's like, was pandering really worth it this time? And then you had demonic horses with the horse update. It's all a lot of fun, in my opinion, to
Hmm.
poke to or a lot of fun to poke fun at.
Yeah, even if it's a dead horse, you're beating the crap out of still.
Yeah, you still get some enjoyment out of it.
Why won't you die, you dead horse? You French whore. What's wrong with you, dead horse?
Well, it
French
died. It
whore.
just reanimated and came back to life. So yeah, we're probably gonna have more fun to make fun of, more things to make fun about The Sims as these updates roll out. Because, like I said, I think it was a horse update. I said this is gonna be a dumpster fire. This is gonna be a disaster. Surprise, surprise, it was. I was like, when was the last time they released anything in The Sims 4 that didn't need to be fixed after it was released?
Yeah.
So yeah, good job, EA.